Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. I'm outside Stamford Bridge with Father. Father, mate, what did you take from the game today? We've just lost 2-1 against Legia Warsaw in the Conference League.
Do you want me to be honest with you?
Please.
I didn't fully focus on the game. Do you know why? Because I know it was going to be that bored of a Snorefest. I just looked at my phone every time, trip.com, Skyscanner app. Literally, that's all I did the whole game.
So all you were looking at was the flights.
Yeah, the flights, yeah.
Because of the other fixture that was going on.
Initially I was booked for the Bratislava away trip, Vienna for Bratislava, but yeah, apparently not looking good. 4-1 down. Yeah, so I got rebooked now to Stockholm now, but yeah, the game itself for me is just that, whatever, man. It's just that Maresca's broken the unwanted records. But apparently that's the first time we lose this season in European competition. That's the first time we lost at home since 2020 when we lost Bayern Munich in the Champions League.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I think it's also the first time we lost in the Europa Conference. Well, other than Europa League, but it's also the first time ever that we lost a game like this. So, atmosphere-wise, I'm not blaming the home fans. Regardless, I know there was a singing section right next to the away fans. We did try a couple of times. We did try to give some sort of energy to the lads, but it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough, and we can talk about this, the system. We can talk about the atmosphere-wise, but
the energy needs to be reciprocated on the pitch, doesn't it?
There you go, and that's the problem that we had so far. That I think this is the first time ever in the history of this football club that we've had the lowest attendance in the European football.
29,000. And they reported before the game it was 31. It's 2,000 less than they originally predicted.
2,000 less, but how many Legia away fans out there at the bridge? Apparently there was more than 1,000.
Are you talking about just the ones that weren't in the away section? Because there was quite a few around me.
There was quite a few around me as well. There was quite a few around the west stand lower. There was quite around few by the west view as well. I'm not going to get into it that much because I've seen so many times that we've had so many away fans just snucking into our own fans. Remember Frankfurt fans like 6 years ago?
Yeah.
It's literally the same like that. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I think the boys kind of a bit nervous today. They were starstruck in some ways by the presence of Madonna.
Of Madonna?
Madonna, of all people, Madonna, the diva.
She was at the game today.
She was at the game today, and the boys got starstruck. I don't know if the boys drinking way too much milk, but that's exactly what happens. So, Madueke, Sancho, everyone, the Mandem FC, they all started. Mandem FC got started today because of the Madonna. Wow, in 2025. Madonna. But if you want to listen to Madonna songs, go to Spotify. But I got a refund. Regardless, I got a refund for the Airbnb. I was gonna invite you to the Airbnb in Bratislava, but I also booked to the Budapest as well for the thermal bath. Well, that didn't happen because of the Djurgården FC. Thanks to you that 4-1 score. We're gonna go get to Stockholm.
You're gonna invite me to Stockholm?
Hey, apparently there's some good snow buddies in there. Some Scandinavians.
Some snow buddies?
Snow buddies, yeah. Scandinavians. Some Scandinavians in there. Apparently there was some good ones as well, but allegedly. But I heard from some people experience that when they went to Copenhagen. But
is that somebody Viva Street?
I don't know, because apparently Tony told me about it, but I can't even tell you here in the public anyway. But regardless, let's just dissect things right now and talk about how poor we are for the last few weeks. And people...
Weeks?
Well, correction, months now. And this is why I don't understand where people hyping about, we've kept a clean sheet since the end of February. Well, people got too overexcited because of that, and then look what happened now. We've dropped 4 points in the league. Now we lost to arguably one of the media teams in the Conference League. But hey, that is where we are right now, but apparently we couldn't beat them. Can you imagine the next morning in the newspaper saying that a 1.5 billion squad team cannot beat a Conference League level team.
And their record signing is 2.5 million.
If you check that on transfer market,
I saw it on TNT when I watched the first leg.
Oh, the first
That's what they said, yeah.
they said,
Their record signing is 2.5 million Warsaw.
wow, that's just goes how bad is it at the moment that we run as a football club. And people keep talking about the stadium wise. We want to move to Earls Court. What's the whole point of moving out of this stadium and we can't even sell out? So I don't get that, and there's not even one proposal yet that has been given out by the owners to de-support us club. And it's been one organization mess from the top to bottom, and it filters down all the way to the players. Even with Maresca today, I can only ask the question about why he started Palmer in the first place. Why did he start Jackson? Why did he start Reece James full 90 minutes? And you look at that thinking to yourself that is it like just to give a bit more confidence between themselves? Because at the moment it's just like the confidence is way down. As you can see, like, I don't know, man. It's just that maybe Palmer's head is at somewhere right now because he's not as he used to be. Maybe it's a system. We talked about it in the podcast on Monday. I had disagreement with Lewis. Is it about the system? Is it the fact that as a young player, is he going a bit on a slump at the moment? Do you know, as a young player, big up you, Steve. What's up? Yes. You good? You
How we doing, Steve?
It's all right. I'm not that happy as well. I'm not that happy. I see you in the right behind me, a few rows. Like, I'm not that happy. I'm not happy as well. It's all right.
Yeah.
Just lay it out.
Right.
I mean, I thought it was shy.
Shite? That's fucking embarrassing. Embarrassing. I thought Ipswich was bad on Sunday.
Yeah.
Which it was.
I said, do you want to speak to me?
No,
He
no.
said, fuck that, no way. I
no,
don't blame you,
know
I don't
why?
blame you.
Because at the end of the day, what am I going to say? The same things. How did we concede the first goal on Sunday? Down the wing.
On a counter, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, but where was Cucurella? In midfield.
Yeah.
When the ball was played to left-hand side, as usual. When's this manager going to learn inverted fullbacks don't work? You tell me. Reece James in midfield today. Are you having a laugh? Why? Why are we giving him Kunku minutes when he doesn't want to be here?
I mean, we played a quote-unquote fully strength side, essentially. We played a very strong team on paper.
We did. But did they look like they cared? Did they look like they could be asked? No. Cole Palmer has literally fallen off a cliff because of this manager. Now, me and you had the same debate, right? How good he was last season under Poch, yeah? Mm-hmm. Because he got the freedom. It was basically pick up the ball and do what you want and go where you want. He doesn't have this. Oh, you stay there, you do this, you do that. Our football is so predictable, so slow, and so boring to watch. So boring to watch. I mean, outplayed by, let's have it right, a Polish pub side. Let's have it right. You know, we're watching Arsenal beat Real Madrid yesterday, and we come here and we watch that.
And we both had 3-0 leads, by the way.
Yeah, but where's the levels? You know, how far, you know, like, I don't even want to beat Fulham on Sunday and qualify for Champions League because we'll get embarrassed. Because they'll keep this manager and we'll be fucked. And then what?
Do you think we will beat Fulham?
No.
Keep up the good work. Come on, Chelsea.
No, we won't beat Fulham. You're right.
Cheers, mate. Keep up the good work. Come on, Chelsea.
I can see a draw at best. A draw at Fulham at best. Everton will struggle. Newcastle will get whacked. Nottingham Forest will get beat. Liverpool will get beat. In fact, we'll probably lose to fucking Man United because, you know, they're on a high now. They've just come back from 2 goals down to beat Lyon.
Oh, they did beat Lyon in the end.
Well, yeah, they just come back. So, yeah. But that's not the point. The point being is, where are the standards in this club anymore? Yeah.
Very low.
Low. You know, I saw yesterday we were linked with what's his name from Brighton, Reuter. I mean, for fuck's sake, have we not learned our lessons to keep going to Brighton? What is going on?
I mean, they love Brighton. I don't know.
Because they came from fucking Brighton, and their model is, we want to be Brighton. No. Brighton don't win nothing. Brighton don't win nothing. We're a win now club. We always have been. Not this project shit, which doesn't work. And I know there's certain people, I'm not going to mention them because obviously they'll get on to me, that, oh, we need to back the manager. I am not backing that shit. You know who I'm talking about.
Just say it, innit? Just say it.
Lewis, you had the argument with him the other day, right? I saw it.
I've had a few. Yeah.
And he turned around and said, oh, no, we need to back the manager. How the fuck could you back that?
I've had disagreement on that as well. Like, I told him that the problem is if we sack the manager, we're gonna get another midget manager in. That's why I'm putting my energy. I'm putting my energy toward the sporting directors and these owners as well for hiring these cunts.
I agree with you. But the problem is, as long as the sporting directors keep hiring these managers, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change.
The fans down the pub are singing Roman Abramovich. That's what they want.
At the end of the day, we have to be realistic. They took the club away from us. That's gone, right? That's gone. But you come in and you see the model that we had, which was win now. Not win in 5 years' time. Oh, we're going to sign all these young players and maybe they will be good. No, it don't work like that. You have to move with the times, and we're not moving with the times. We're not. What we're doing is we're saying, right, okay, if we sign young players, they'll be good in 4 years' time. 4 years' time. Liverpool just fucking signed Mo Salah and Van Dijk back on contracts, right? So that's big problems. Man City will strengthen again. That's big problems. That sack of shit up the road in North London, if they win the Champions League, my God, we will never hear the end of it. Doesn't matter that we've won two. Doesn't matter that we've won two.
Listen, we're doing the fucking Man City, whatever it is, the Man City programme 6 years after Man City had done it. Like, we're already fucked.
No.
We're trying to come in with the young players.
Yeah.
We're trying to come in with the possession football. But the whole league has already got used to possession football and young players.
The problem is,
We're fucked.
every manager at the moment wants to try and play like Pep, right? And it doesn't fucking work.
That's what I'm saying.
We saw it
That's exactly what I'm saying.
last season, right? Okay, fair enough. Poch didn't get to where he got and whatever. I don't care. At the end of the day, I saw progress at the end of the season, right? We got to a semi-final in a cup and we got to a final in a cup. We didn't win them because we couldn't fucking score. Nothing to do with the manager. We had enough chances in both of them games and we couldn't fucking score. Now we're playing inverted fullback bollocks, which when we have the ball, lovely. When we lose the ball, where's the space?
That's what I'm saying.
Where's the space? And I said this since December Boxing Day when we lost to Fulham, right? When their manager turned around and said, I don't worry about Chelsea because I know what they're going to do. And they rocked up here. We went 1-0 up, correct?
Yep.
Right? And then they said, no, we're going to flood the wings because that's where the space is. He didn't learn from them. We went to Ipswich away. We were shocking. We just about drew with Bournemouth, I think, last minute Reece James free kick. Yeah, right. What else was there? Crystal Palace. We couldn't fucking finish. We give a stupid goal away. We drew 1-1. We were 2 points away from Liverpool.
Villa away.
2 points away from Liverpool before any of this. Yeah. And he came out and said, we're not ready, we're not good enough. You tell me what confidence that puts in the players.
That's what I was going to say.
You tell me what confidence that puts in players when you turn around and say... None manager.
What Chelsea manager have we ever had who's turned around and said, at that situation, no, we can't do it.
You turn around and you say, do you know what? We'll take it game by game and we'll see where we are at the end of the season. You don't turn around and say, we're not good enough, we're not ready. And then 3 weeks later, the prick comes out and says, Champions League wasn't the aim.
No, it's 4 months later now. It's 4 months later.
No, but he said that 3 weeks after Champions League was not the aim this season. I don't have to get it. So hold on, you got rid of Poch because he didn't get Champions League football according to Lewis. Yeah, that's why he said. That's why Poch had to go. So what the fuck is this? If we keep him winning, I'm not even confident of winning the Conference League at the moment because the way we're playing is fucking shambolic.
Are we going to beat Real Betis in a final?
I don't even think we'll win the semi-final.
There we go. Are we going to beat them in the final?
No.
After that, are we going to beat anyone in a final?
No. Listen, the first half, Copenhagen away, right? Absolutely shambolic.
Egbahli, come on, man. Where is it? Fucking hell, Egbahli. Who wants it? You want it, Steve?
What?
You want to speak to Egbahli?
Well, what's he going to say? Where is he?
Take the fucking mic if you want.
Where is he?
He's
there.
over there. He's over there.
He's not going to speak.
Where's he gone?
He's not going to speak.
Big Dodd, what's going on? Come on,
Are you
man.
going to come and speak to us? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Of course
Is
he's
that
not.
Ledger? Is that the Ledger
Of course
lot?
he's not.
No, he just wants to walk away. He just wants to walk away. This is the standards that we have. this is the standards we have. He can't. He doesn't want to come and speak to the fans and explain what's going on. Why? All about profit. This ownership is only about profit. That's it. And as hard as it is to accept, no worries, mate. As hard as it is to accept, there's nothing we can do about it. You know, we turn up every week, we pay our money. You guys, I give credit to you because you get, you know, you go every game away. I wish I could, but I never get the ticket. But no worries. But every home game, I'm here.
I actually might have a spare for Fulham.
If you do, message me. I'll take it. 100%.
I actually might have a spare for
No,
you,
if you
Steve.
do, I'll take it. 100%. 100%. But no, I mean, you know, like we come here every week, and this is what we get. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong, we've been here before when times were bad and this, that, and the other. But this is just like, you know, do you even come here now looking forward to watching this?
Today, no.
No, I'm not into in general. Like, when's the last game you came here and thought, "Fuck me, I'm really up for this today. We're gonna play well."
Tottenham at home.
Probably
That's the one.
Tottenham,
That's the
yeah.
one.
Yeah, but that's
That's
the
the
only
one.
one we
That's
turn
the
up,
one. That's what
and
I'm
that's the
saying,
last,
that's the one.
and that's the last
That's the one.
fucking away game we've won as well.
Any European away.
The
man.
last away game we won
Any European away, I can't lie.
was Tottenham.
I can't like any European away. Like, I'm looking forward to. That's the only time I'm looking forward to.
The last away game was Tottenham away. At the end of the day, we still got fans that will still sing for this team, still turn up for this team. But at the end of the day, it's not good enough. The standards are on the floor. They're on the floor. And they need to improve.
I'll let you know about Fulham.
No, yeah, you got my message anyway.
I've got you.
Yeah,
I've got you.
Take care, mate.